I guess the thing I'm probably most excited for is to see games other than like Demon Souls and Dark Souls that From Software is going to be doing.
Well,
like later in the future.
They have a bunch of earlier games too. I think it's
Yeah.
Kingsfield.
Right.
I've never played those myself, but supposedly they are somewhat similar.
But I'd love to see them do like a cartoony game. Like I would love to see their take on it. Because they're such an intelligent developer.
Yeah, like they could really take it in an interesting direction that you wouldn't expect.
Yeah. It's like From Software does a dance game. Prepare to die.
Prepare to dance and have sword feet. Oh, one thing I really noticed in this fight, because I've been playing Demon Souls a little bit before this, is that switching from two-hand to one-hand is so much more responsive in Dark Souls.
Yep. It can be pretty bad in Demon Souls because it's like I feel like the animation is also quicker in Dark Souls.
It is, definitely.
Or it's less of an animation that you're going to get caught up in.
Like right there.
Yeah.
I chugged my Estus and then I switched and blocked almost instantly.
Choice is pretty cool.
It's such a good fight.
Like, he's undeniably a badass.
What's neat is you also... Sorry, my brain just died. Sif has a lot of his attacks.
Yeah, I noticed with the spin. And do you think if you get him to low health and he just starts limping like Sif?
That would be awesome. I've actually only seen Sif limp once. Oh, here we go. Gotta knock him out of that power up or you're dead. Now I'm out of Estus. I think this is when I keep my shield up.
Yeah. I guess you've played through this more than me, so it's like for me, Sif limping, it happened when I did it, and that was just the first time.
And there we go, with a sliver of health left. Sorry, I'm really proud of that.
That's okay. I mean, I always find that when I'm fighting bosses, either it's super climactic with my health, or it's super unclimactic, where it's like just now, where it's like he came up, he one poke, finished him off. It's not like some awesome like dodge.
It's just like, I got you.
Yeah. Or it's not like a series of like finish him off. It's just like poke. Like that's how it was with the Gaping Dragon for me, where he kept flying near the end.
Oh yeah,
and it was just like, you have one hit left. Come down here.
I just want to poke you just once. Oh, I was about to ask if you'd ever done any of the weird PvP setup they have here, but you didn't play online.
No. Well, the thing was, it was like, I started playing on my brother's account on the PS3. So it was like, and because the PS3, like, you separate it into like accounts, and it was his. Yeah. It was his. So
you can do like deathmatch here.
Yeah. Well, you can do it's like almost I think like arenas with like a team. I think.
Right. Yeah.
I think you can do team stuff. It was very confusing. So
Deadpool's on a win streak. Sorry, I keep interrupting your story.
That's okay. But yeah, it was sort of like I couldn't log on unless I had my brother's password. Because it was his account was tied to his PSN account, and I was like, I really wish I could just switch the thing to my account on the PlayStation. For some reason, I couldn't. I can't remember why. It was weird. You also can't transfer save data between PS3s with Dark Souls.
That makes me sad.
Yeah. Well, it's like they don't want people cheating with save states, or not save states, but like.
Oh, like save scumming?
Yeah.
I guess.
Like my brother does that in Fallout, where it's like he creates a new save file, basically every time he almost kills a guy, probably.
Yeah.
Where it's like oh, I didn't want to do that. reset to save 150 or something, you know. Mind you, Bethesda games have a nasty habit of crashing and save files getting corrupted because they optimize poorly.
And they've been using the same engine for how many years?
Yeah, they really need to like.
Do you think I should do it?
Try jumping. I tried to make that jump.
That's a hell of a jump.
I was like,
I think I tried it once too.
yeah, it was like maybe I can make it. Maybe there's something over there I'm supposed to land on under it.
Maybe there's an invisible platform.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's Dark Souls, you know?
Yep.
It's always the unexpected. Like, the crystal area before Seath. It's like, well, this is a whole bucket of fun.
Really? You're gonna do this to me?
I didn't even use the orbs. I followed the snowflakes.
Oh, that works too.
Because that's what the guide told me to do. It was like, I came into this and I don't know how to do this. He's like, you can go and get some orbs, or you can just try and follow the snowflakes. I'm like, okay, I'll try and follow the snowflakes. So.
As a Canadian, that probably comes naturally.
Yes, that's very true. And it is very snowy out there today.
Yay, the cold snap that never ends.
It'll end soon. Well, not soon, but like at least 2 months.
Yeah. I hate and I love when people get messages on weird places like that.
I don't know how. I guess they just sort of roll somehow onto the ledge.
Yeah.
I hate the ones where people are like the message is like up in the air. Like, have you ever gotten it where it's like?
Yeah, there's one that says like head or there are a couple that keep popping up because they get like 50,000 upvotes.
Well, it's because they're in that weird spot and it's
Yeah.
like. I guess the player just glitched somehow or fell and did it while they're falling or something or.
Beanpole ahead.
I don't really know.
What really bothers me though, I've seen a couple of hacked messages where, they use input that is not available to players.
Oh, okay. I really love the leaving messages mechanic. I think that's really great.
I love that you can interact with players in a way that isn't combat.
Yes, it's in the remake for Wind Waker on the Wii U. They sort of have something like that where you can take like because it's the Wii U and you can like draw stuff or whatever. You can take screenshots in game. You can take a screenshot of an area, put it in a bottle, throw it out to sea, and it will appear in other people's worlds.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So you can show people where the secrets are in the game indirectly.
Nice.
Because I think you can attach text to them, but I think it's limited. I'm not 100% sure.
It would be limited if
yeah.
you could attach.
Especially because it's Nintendo, and it's like, I mean, you can't even transfer Pokemon. You can't even trade Pokemon with foul words in their name.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that, like, I really like those kinds of mechanics where it's like, almost an indirect, positive interaction with people, or even negative if you trick them.
Mm-hmm.
But try rolling, die.
In this game, I love those messages.
Yeah.
I always rate them up. Like, thank you for trying to kill me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I say that without any sarcasm, too, even though it doesn't really come across.
It's still, like, I don't know. It's really cool. Yeah. Like you said before, let's fellatiate From Software more.
Yeah. From Software, we love you. Please make more Dark Souls. Never stop.
Well, I think, like, I know that the head designer of the game, he said he didn't want to continue just making sequels for Dark Souls.
Yeah, I hear that.
Because obviously, Dark Souls is a sequel to Demon Souls. It's a spiritual sequel. And Dark Souls 2 is... I don't know if it takes place in the same world. I've avoided as many spoilers as I can.
I won't say anything then.
Okay. Because it's like... Dark Souls trained me so well to read into the story of games. Mind you, you don't get it in a lot of games. You're gonna get it in Dark Souls 2 because that's how they're gonna make the game. So I'm really excited to see what I can sort of. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for now.
Glean?
Yeah, sure. What I can glean from the story elements, and because it's like NPCs and like environments, they all tell a story in Dark Souls. Unlike it's not text. It's not all text. Which a lot of games are. A lot of RPGs.
It's more just, it's world building.
Yeah.
It's all world building.
They just do it so well, and it's like,
I just get the tingles talking about it.
I feel like a high school girl who's ready to swoon.
If From Software drove up in a Cadillac I think we would both hop in.
They don't even have to drive in a Cadillac. It could be like an old beater of a car.
Honda Civic.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of marvelous
right.
Chester, I think I just... Yeah. I'm having none of that. Oh, he got a kickoff. But I didn't show off his fan of roses.
See, for me, it was like, he came in, I hit him like 2 or 3 times, and he just died. Because it's the weapon I use is it's the best strength scaling weapon.
Yeah, the Demon Great Axe, you
Yeah.
said.
So when you get to the point where you can almost wield it with one hand, due to your... Or is it a strength or is it an endurance thing for wielding it with one hand?
That's strength.
Okay, so yeah. So when you get to that point, it's like... Because I know I was doing a ton of damage. I was like hitting for like 700, it felt like.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about more than double my damage two-handing this thing.
Mind you, my swings take 3 times as long as yours, so I really have to wait until it's like... Until I can actually... What do you... Oh, that you're using the lantern?
Yeah. Let there be light, because I can't wear the sunlight maggot.
Right.
I've got too much egg.
Too much egg.
I've got egg on my face.
I wanted to say it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can still say it.
No, it's good. You get some egg on your face with your humble pie.
Mmm. Humble pie's delicious.
These fucking cities are just so awful. It's just like... why don't you just be Blighttown, why don't you?
Oh, this is definitely channeling Blighttown.
Yeah. It's not so bad because you don't feel like you're going to fall through all the cracks and everything.
That's true. It's at least a little more sturdy.
It's made out of stone, and I feel a little bit safer. Mind you, the buildings
I don't know
are
how you're
falling.
supposed to get that crystal lizard.
Probably shoot him with an arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Because I did not know that happens.
No?
No. I think I may have hit it with a weapon.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know.
But you didn't try using a light source.
That's so cool. Like, and that, that makes sense too, because it's an illusion wall. Mm-hmm. So it's like you shine light on it, and
let's shed some light on the situation.
Kinda, yeah. Like you're seeing things clearly.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh.
From software.
How many more times are we gonna do this?
People can't see these girlish hand gestures I'm doing.
Oh. And then they give me these fucking mages who I hate so much.
They're not so bad.
No, they're one of my most hated enemies in this game.
Really?
Yep.
There's a part coming up where there's a large open room, and I think there's 1 or 2 of them in there. It's pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
You think you come down some stairs, and there's like a pillar in the middle of the room?
Yeah. Yeah.
The area looks like an inn.
It does, yeah. It's got the nice, big, warm, inviting fireplace that has no fire.
And I also think it also has like a bar. I'm not 100% sure.
We'll have to see when I get there.
Yeah.
Though at that point, I'm not going to say. Something interesting is going to happen at that point.
Okay. Are you playing online right now?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. You just figured it out. I said one thing, and you knew.
Well, I mean, it's like, what is the non-standard thing that happens in Dark Souls? So what are you doing right now?
I'm just showing off the silver pendant, how it can be used to deflect dark magic.
Oh.
And it makes you go, whoa, Super Saiyan.
And that's the thing that gets you into here, right? Isn't that the thing? No, that's not Dusk's pendant. That you find in Seath's area?
I think you said it's similar to the pendant that you can choose as a starting gift.
Yeah. But that's not this one?
No, this is a different pendant.
Okay.
It's a usable item. I didn't even go for the backside because I'm just like, fuck you. I'm not giving you any chance.
Oh, and then there's those stones with the carvings on them, which are so cool.
That's so much fun.
Like the...
I'm sorry.
I never really... Like, do you leave those for players? No, you can't drop them. I don't know how you... I don't really know what you use them for.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I didn't even know... Because it's like, you only get one of them, so I'm like, I'm not using this. I don't want to waste it.
But then it's reusable. And you get to say words.
That's so awesome.
It also really plays into Hawkeye. I can't pronounce his name. Gao?
Go. I think it's just like Go or something.
Okay. It really plays into his character, which is a lot of fun.
He's the one who's carving them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And like he uses them as almost like meditation
Oh,
in
cool.
carving his little carvings. and like he used to be kind of a warmonger and a soldier,
really?
and he's chosen a more peaceful life now. So that's his thing. That's his
Right.
hobby, carving.
That's really cool. That's like a thing I'd like to do for like a D&D character.
And this will continue to torture me forever because I want to believe there's something beyond here.
Yeah. Well, see, this is the thing that From Software does with their level design is that you could just put another DLC right in there.
That's true. Yeah.
You could have it one day, they patch the game, and you come back here, and you throw one of those things, and one day there's an invisible bridge, you walk across it, it leads you through a tunnel, and you go to some crazy backwards land that's like upside down with Gwyn's head everywhere. I don't know.
I want to see that now. I want Gwyn's head upside down Funland.
Like, that's the kind of thing that I would expect from Software to do, where it's like, they patch the game, they don't tell anyone they add this extra content, and then someone just tries the thing, it's like, I don't remember that being there. Goes through it. Oh my god!
Or
all
it's their
this stuff.
first time.
Yeah.
Even better.
And it's like no one else knows about it, so it's like some guy's like, "What do you mean you guys didn't do this area?" That was
You
like
never found Gwyn's spinning head? They're like, what are you talking about?
that has to be a shirt now.
Upside down Gwyn's head. I would wear that shirt. Oh, this chest is totally not obvious. Look at how it's kind of clipping with the ground, too.
Be wary of liar.
These things still terrify me. I think they can still grab and eat you.
Yep.
Yeah. And that would not be very good.
That's so good. That's great. It's quite droll. Who would build cities like this? Like these walkways are so nerve-wracking to me, even though there's plenty of room.
Well, plenty of room for Dark Souls.
Yeah, that's true. Although I feel like the walking in this game is a bit slippery sometimes.
A little bit, yeah. It's not bad enough to be a problem, but
Well,
if you're not careful, you're gonna walk off things.
I think it's intentional.
Yeah. Actually, I was about to mention one thing that does really piss me off with this game is how you can slip and slide off geometry without really knowing you will.
Yeah.
That guy was laughing at me.
And that's one of the things I'm always worried about with the rag dolls. I'm like, they're just gonna make me slip or something.
I know. I get that feeling too. Stuck to my foot. It's gonna slide.
Yeah. No, I had a lot of problems with that in Blighttown. Where it was like
Sliding and corpses sticking to you?
that and like falling off of geometry when I didn't think I was supposed to.
Yes.
Specifically the big wheel with the dog in it.
That's strange. I've never fallen off that.
Well, it's like I guess I didn't. I guess if you have to land on it quite precisely,
Okay.
and it's like
Oh, yeah, I could see that happening.
yeah, I think I landed a bit like on the like not on the side, but it's like I guess I jumped too early and I landed on the wheel itself rather than the little
Oh,
platform.
yeah.
And it was like, okay, I'll just slide onto the thing. It's like, nope, you're gonna slide right off. And it's like, oh, hi, Shiva Beast. I died.
Didn't you land on him at one point? He was like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Yeah, I did. I was so scared because I was like, no, I don't have my axe yet. Be nice. And I have terrible luck with drops. So I'm like, I'd rather guarantee that I get it. Because I don't know if you can farm the Taurus demons in. I really want to say Izalith, the area right before Izalith.
It's the demon ruins.
Yeah.
You can't. There are a few that respawn, so you can get it.
Yeah.
And this is the area you're talking about.
Yeah, it looks like an inn.
It does.
It's just missing furniture.
And full of hostile.
Yeah. Well, they're hostile to you. They might have been having a good time,
That's true. I just came in and crashed their party.
drinking a pint. I guess there isn't a bar. I always thought there was. But that balcony up there is very it's very open to look down and hear a minstrel playing music.
Have an entertainer up there.
Oh yeah. And also this is like a room or so, I don't know. Or these feel like these lead to smaller rooms. maybe not. Doesn't seem like it is
Here's
anymore.
a balcony.
Yeah.
No, I like that it's an inn. I'm willing to go with that.
Okay.
It's been really fucked up too.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, when all your buildings are sort of like falling sideways and crumbling. Uh-oh. Oh, right. I completely forgot that you mentioned that. See, this is the great thing. If I do co-commentary, you'll say things, and I'll forget about it and still be surprised.
You're exactly everything I could ask for.
Well, there you go.